Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to start the AutoCAD application in Windows 8. This tutorial assumes that you have never used AutoCAD before. I'm going to show you the different steps how to open this application and how to start draw in AutoCAD. But if you have been using AutoCAD, you can still benefit something in this tutorial. Let's start. When you install AutoCAD, sometimes the application plays a shortcut in your desktop. You can go and double click this shortcut. The program automatically launch. Also, you can right click the shortcut and move to the window that appear and select open. This also can run the application. Then you can move your mouse cursor at the top of the window or the bottom of the window and click the Start button. Then type AutoCAD. You can select the version of AutoCAD that you want to launch if you have more than one version. In this case, I have only one version. So move your mouse cursor and click the AutoCAD 2017 English. The other option, go to the window button and click 1. Then move your mouse cursor and click this arrow to see all your application. Scroll until you find the AutoCAD 2017 English and click. All of these options can launch AutoCAD for you. As you can see, AutoCAD is now running on my computer. So the application still try to load the associated file, the file that can make the application run smoothly. When you open the recent version of AutoCAD, you have a welcome screen like this. This is the name of the application. This big red letter, you can click this big red letter A and access another option. You have the new icon. This will lead you to open a new drawing with a template. This to open existing drawing that you save on your computer. The recent document button. When you click this, you see the recent document that you open. Move your mouse cursor outside of this window and click to close it. Then you have the quick access toolbar. In the quick access toolbar, you see the same button that you see when you click this window, the new. Also, the new is in the quick access toolbar. Open in the quick access toolbar. Then you have the tabs below the quick access toolbar. I cannot select any of these tabs unless I open a drawing. You have the started tab. Then you can click this plus sign to open a new drawing. You have the get started. You have the get started window. When you click this window, AutoCAD open a drawing with a default template if this is the first time that you launch AutoCAD. If not, if you have been using a template, AutoCAD launch a new drawing based on that template. You also have the open file option. If you select this option, AutoCAD take you to your window directory so that you can select any file that you opened previously. You also have the recent document. If you have been open series of drawing, you will see that drawing display in this area. But if this is the first time you open AutoCAD, you see this 3 drawing. What I did is that I reset AutoCAD for this tutorial. So that's why you don't see any of my recent opening drawing. Now to create a new drawing, all you need to do, just click this icon, this plus icon. This will open a new drawing named Drawing 1. This is the drawing environment. You have the application button, the quick access toolbar, the ribbon divided into tabs, and the tabs divided into panels. All of this can help you draw efficiently. You have the Getting Started tab in the drawing area with the Drawing 1 tab. Our drawing name Drawing 1 because we have not yet saved it to give it a name. Even open another drawing, AutoCAD name the drawing sequentially. The next drawing will be drawing 2, drawing 3, and so on. You have the view cube, you have the nav bar. I'm going to close this notification. You have the command line and the status bar. Now, if you want to draw something in AutoCAD, there is so many ways to access a command in AutoCAD. Either by selecting an icon in a panel, or by typing the command name or the command alias. Now, if you want to use the line command, all you need to do, go to the Home tab, Draw Panel, and select the line icon. AutoCAD prompts you to specify the first point. Click anywhere. As you can see, AutoCAD prompts you again to specify the next point. Move your mouse cursor and click anywhere. AutoCAD still prompts you to specify the next point. You can use the undo option to undo the last segment that you draw. Move your mouse cursor randomly and click. After you click for the third time, AutoCAD gives you the close option. What the close option does is that AutoCAD take the line to that particular point and to the first point and make a close figure. Now, if I use the undo option by typing U on my keyboard and press enter, AutoCAD undoes the last segment. So click when you satisfy what you see, type C on your keyboard and press enter. AutoCAD close figure. As you can see, this line has no geometric, these lines have no geometrical values. So the object that we draw in AutoCAD, will draw them to represent something in real world. So you need to give your object a real measurement that represents the object you want to draw in real world. Now select all the lines that you just draw and press delete on your keyboard to delete this line. This time around, instead of go to the Home tab, Draw Panel, and select the line command, type line on your keyboard and press enter. AutoCAD asks you to specify a starting point. Type 0, 0 and press enter. AutoCAD starts a line in the origin. As you can see, it's difficult for us to get the exact angle if we want to use the direct distance entry. So all you need to do, press your F8 key on your keyboard or click in the other mode on the status bar. When you do, AutoCAD puts you in orthogonal mode. This way, any object that you draw will be going to draw in orthogonal angle. That means 90-degree increments. It will be draw on 0, 90, 180 degree, and 270 degree. Now move your mouse cursor up and type 132 units. Press enter. As you can see, the end of the line is off the drawing. Press enter to end the command. Type Z on your keyboard and press enter for the zoom option. Then type A for all option. AutoCAD zoom extends to the end of the line. Now hold down your middle mouse button and press like a button. Move down your mouse to the left to pan the drawing to the left area. Now to start the line command, type L. As you can see, with this L, there is no need for you to type the full word. Just type L and press enter. AutoCAD start the line command, then press enter again. When you start the line command, if you press enter at the prompt specifying first point, AutoCAD start the line to the last point that you drew. Now move your mouse cursor to the right and type 132. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor down and type 132. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor to the right. Zoom out and type 48 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor up and type 6 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor to the right and type 42 units. 42 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor up and type 120 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor to the left and type 120 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor down and type 120 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor to the right and type 42 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor down and type 6 units. Press enter. Move your mouse cursor to the left and type 48 units. Press enter twice to end the line command. Go to the navigation bar and click the zoom extent button. You have just drawn a 120 units by 120 units room. But if you find it difficult to use the line command, there is another helpful command that you can use to compare drawings. But you can use that command to also draw, not only for modification or to compare two objects. You can use that command to draw. If you are new in AutoCAD, that can help a lot. The only thing, you cannot use it alone. You can use it together with some modify command like the trim, fillet, to create something like this. Now, select the room that you just draw and press the delete key. Go to the home tab, draw panel, and click the down arrow. Click the construction line command. When you do, AutoCAD asks you to specify the origin. AutoCAD asks you to specify a point. In this case, we want to start our construction line in the origin. Type 0, 0, press enter. AutoCAD start the construction line in the origin. As you can see, the construction line starts from the origin and extend infinitively in the vertical direction up and down. If you want to draw a horizontal line, the same thing, the line will start to the point that you specify and extend infinitively to the left and the right. If you want to draw a non-orthogonal angle, all you need to do, go and press the F8 key to deactivate the ortho mode. But this time around, I need to use the ortho mode because I want to draw this line in the orthogonal angle. Press the F8 key to turn it on again. Now click. Then move your mouse cursor up and click. Press enter to end the command. Now go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the fillet command. What the fillet does is that it adds a curve to the two objects that you select. For instance, if I type R for the radius option, then I enter something like 24 units, then press enter. When I select this line and hover the cursor, as you can see in the preview, AutoCAD trim the two lines and add an arc between the line to join them. But in this case, I want the two lines to meet in a perfect geometry at a sharp corner. So I need to change the radius. Type R on your keyboard and press enter, and enter 0 units for the radius. Now if I select this line, as you can see, AutoCAD fillets the line at a sharp corner because the radius of the fillet is 0 units. Now go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the offset command. AutoCAD asks you for offset distance. Enter, type 6 units and press enter. Select the horizontal line, move your mouse cursor up and click. Select the vertical line. When you select a line to offset, if you select a vertical line to offset, AutoCAD doesn't understand where you want to place the new object. So you need to tell AutoCAD the position where you want to place the object, either left or right. If you want your new object to be on the left, move your mouse cursor to the left. If you want your new object to be to be in the right, move your mouse cursor to the right. As you can see, the blue highlighted line is the original one. The non-highlighted line is the new copy. The same thing goes to horizontal line. If you select horizontal line to offset, AutoCAD doesn't understand if you want to offset the line above or below. So you need to move up or down to tell AutoCAD into the area where you want to offset your object. In this case, we don't want to offset it in the left. We want to offset this object 6 units to the right. So move to the right and click. AutoCAD offset the object. Press escape. Now go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the offset command again. This time around, enter 100 and type 120 units and press enter. Select the horizontal line. Move off to tell AutoCAD that you want to offset the new line above the previous one, the original, the one that you select. Click. Select the vertical line and move to the right and click. Now, if I select this line that this vertical line that I just offset, the third one, then I move to the right. AutoCAD still remember the 120 units measurements that I enter, but you can override these measurements. Now, if I type 6 on your keyboard, as you can see, the 120 inches is gone. Now, only the 6 that I type is now in the input. Now press enter. AutoCAD offset the object 6 units. Do the same thing for the vertical line. Type 6 units and press enter. Now go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the fillet command. But before you do, I want you to notice something. I'm still in the offset command. You can tell by the prompt, select object to offset all. In AutoCAD, when you are in a command and select a new command, the new command cancel the current command. Now, go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the fillet command. Select this line and this line. AutoCAD fillets the line. As you can see, the line meets at a perfect geometry. The reason being that if I press enter to start the fillet command again, when you look at the command line, you have some option which is undo, polyline, radius, trim, and multiple. Now, if I type R for the radius option and press enter, then if you look at the dynamic input, you see the distance, the radius distance is 0. That's why the geometry meets at a perfect angle. Now, if I enter a radius of 24, for example, and press enter, then I select this line, then hover the mouse cursor into this area. You see, if I click, AutoCAD fillet the tool line, trim the line to 24 units from this point to this point, and trim this line 24 units from this point to this point, and add arc between the 2 points. But I'm going to change the radius back to 0 because I want my geometry to meet at a perfect corner. Then select this line. AutoCAD and fillet the angle, fillet the tool line, and form an angle, then the command end. Now press the spacebar on your keyboard. In AutoCAD, pressing spacebar equivalent to pressing enter. Look at the command line again. This time around, you're going to select the multiple option, but there is no need for you to type all the full word multiple. All you need to do, look at the word with the blue color, which is also in uppercase. What AutoCAD do is that it give you an opportunity to enter just one letter in the option. So the letter that AutoCAD wants you to enter, we change its color to blue and also to uppercase. With the rest of the other letters in the word are in lowercase and also in black. So type M on your keyboard and press enter. Select this line and this line. AutoCAD fillet the 2 lines, but also you are still in the fillet command because you have selected the multiple option. Select this line, select this line, select this line. Press escape to end the command. We also need to trim our geometry a step further. This time around, we are not going to use the fillet command. We go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the trim command. Press enter on your keyboard. Now move your mouse cursor into this area and hold your middle mouse wheel forward to zoom in. Click this line, press escape. Go to the navigation bar and click the zoom extent button. So we need to see the bottom area of our drawing. This way you need to zoom out a little bit by roll the mouse wheel backward towards you. Then go to the Home tab, Draw Panel, and select the Line command. AutoCAD asks you to specify the starting point of the line. We want to draw a line at the midpoint of this line. But as you can see, when I hover my mouse cursor, AutoCAD snaps to the end point of the line. The reason being that the midpoint object snap is not yet set on. So how do I temporarily bring it? Hold down your Shift key and right click. AutoCAD brings for you a menu of all the possible snap points in AutoCAD. Select the midpoint, then click on this area. Again, I also want to select the midpoint of this area, but it's difficult for me. And at the same time, if I don't have the midpoint, I can also use another object snap, which is the perpendicular, because I want this line to be 90 degrees to the other line. So hold down your Shift key and right click. This time select perpendicular object snap. When you move your mouse cursor, you see the perpendicular object snap. Click, press escape. AutoCAD draw the line. Go to the Home tab, Draw Panel, and select the Line command again. This time around, we're going to use a different method. Right click and hold down your Shift key and right click. Select mid between 2 points. What this command does, you use this snap point with another snap point. Now, AutoCAD asks you to specify the first point of mid. If I click here, then AutoCAD asks me to specify the second point of mid. Then I click here. AutoCAD divide the distance along the 2 points that I select and place the line at the midpoint of this line. Then move your mouse cursor up and right click. Hold down your Shift key and right click. Select the perpendicular object snap and click. Press escape. Now go to the Home tab, Modify Panel, and select the offset code. For the offset distance, let's enter 18 units. Press enter. Select this short line, offset it to the right. Select this line, offset it to the right. Select this top short line, offset to the left. Select this line, offset to the left. Again, I'm not going to cancel or end this command. I'm going to select the trim command. When I do, AutoCAD automatically cancel the offset command and start the trim command. Go to the Home tab, Modify Panel, and select the trim command. As you can see, the offset command is being cancelled and the trim command is now in progress. AutoCAD asks you to specify an object to select or select all. Now press enter to accept the select all option. Move your mouse cursor into this area and click. But before you click, I want you to experiment the reason why I decide to use this crossing window. Now if I select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So to trim this area, I need to click 8 times. Now, since the trim command gave me an option in the status bar, which is the undo option, I'm going to use that one by typing U on my keyboard and press enter. AutoCAD undo all the step that I have done. Now, instead of click each time to trim all these objects, click at this point, move your mouse cursor, click at this point, move your mouse cursor until you're selecting your crossing window look like mine. Don't move this past this point. Don't move past this point. Move at this area and click. Now, instead of clicking 8 times, you click only 2 times. You can use whatever method that you want to use. The option is yours. Also, I need to erase this line, but instead of going to the status bar and select the erase command or select the line and delete, the trim command gives me option, which is the erase option. If you look at the command line, you have option which is erase. The second letter, the R, is in capital keys, also in a blue color. So I'm not going to use the first letter in this case. The reason why AutoCAD do that You have two options which start with the letter E, the edge option and the erase option. So the edge option, I've already used E for the alias. That's why AutoCAD ignore the first letter in the erase, which is the E, and use the R, which is the second letter, as the option for erase. Now type R on your keyboard and press enter. AutoCAD bring you in erase mode. Select this object and this object. Now before you press enter, I just want to explain this something. Any object you select at this moment, then when you press enter, AutoCAD automatically erase that object. Now press enter on your keyboard. The object has been erased. Then you are now back in the tree mode. This type of command are called transparent command. When you are in one command, you can use another transparent command to do something. After you complete the transparent command, AutoCAD brings you back to the command here you was before you invoke the transparent command. Press escape. In the previous step, I used two methods to draw the short line. The first method is the midpoint object snap, and the second method with the mid between 2 points. I hope by now you start to ask questions. Why am I using the mid between 2 points, which I need another object snap to complete it, instead of using the midpoint, which I need only one object snap to complete? The reason is simple. Now, let me draw two lines. Go to the home tab and drop and draw two lines. This is just for explanation. Click anywhere in the drawing area and move your mouse cursor to the right. Type 120, press enter to end the line command. Now, go to the home tab, modify panel, and select the copy command. AutoCAD asks you to select object. Select this object, press enter. Click this endpoint as a base point. Move your mouse cursor vertical and click. Now press escape. Go to the home tab, modify panel, and click the down arrow against the word modify. Use this command, break at a point. What this command does, AutoCAD asks you to select object. Now I select this object. If I select a second point, AutoCAD trim the line from the first point to the second point. But as you can see, my running object snap disturb the execution of the break command. So I'm going to turn off the off snap temporarily. Now, if I move the mouse cursor into this area, then I click, AutoCAD divide the line into two. So, let's say that I want to draw a midline from this line. Then all I need to do, if I start the line command by going to the home tab, drop panel, and select the line, then shift right click, select the midpoint object snap, click and move, click. I have already drawn the line, I have already started a new line at the midpoint of this line. Now, if I have 2 points like this, then I want to place a line in between these 2 points. The midpoint object snap is not going to work in this way. So in a situation like that, when you select the line command, hold down your shift key and right click. Select the option mid between 2 points. Click. When you do, AutoCAD asks you to specify the first point of mid. If you turn off your off snap in the previous step, go and turn it on. Now, move your mouse cursor and use the endpoint of the snap. Click. AutoCAD asks you second point of the mid. Click. So AutoCAD divide the 2 points that you select and start the new points between those 2 points. Click. This is how the two different objects now work. Alright, in this tutorial, you have already learned how to start AutoCAD in Windows 8, the different way to launch the application, use the construction line, the line command, the trim, the offset, and some of these options. If you find this tutorial useful, please like this video. Also, if you are interested for upcoming tutorial or you want to learn AutoCAD or any other Autodesk application, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to create a tutorial which will begin to design a house from scratch. We design the 2D plan, we dimensioning it and plot it, then we jump to the 3D, create a modern roof and render it for final output. I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.